Alright, so what's going on, guys? I'm YSK Kamal, but y'all can call me Kamal or KD. And in this video, we're going to be talking about release info on the non-reflective Yeezy Lundmarks, how to cop them, where to cop them, and resale predictions. So first off, the release info. The non-reflective Yeezy Lundmarks are set to drop Saturday, July 13th, and yours truly, 18th birthday. The non-reflective's retail price is going to be at $220 for men's, $160 for kids, and $140 for infants. And just like the Synth and Antlia's Yeezys, these are going to be North American exclusives. So now we're going to move on to where to cop them, when, and how. So these Yeezys will be dropping on a bunch of foot sites like Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, Adidas US, Yeezy Supply, and many more. Well, Yeezy Supply isn't a foot site, it's a Shopify site. Actually, no, it's not Shopify anymore, but I'm still going to say that. But on these foot sites, except Yeezy Supply and Adidas US, they're going to be dropping at 7 a.m. Eastern Time or 6 a.m. Central for me, because I live in Central. And honestly, if you're going to buy off the sites and it's been like an hour, so like if it's 8 a.m. Eastern Time and since they dropped at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, and this applies to any Yeezy, keep trying because you're going to like eventually end up copping the shoe, so yeah, keep trying. Also, I'm pretty sure by the time this video is going to be out, the reservations for foot apps are going to be locked in. But for future releases, always try and like enter the reservation draw because you never know if you could end up getting it. And it's always great to do the head start requirements as it helps you increase your chances of copping the shoes. The goal is to get a 10-minute head start to fully maximize your chances, and to get an extra 3-minute head start, you technically have to be by Foot Locker or Champs store, whatever app you're on. Basically that store, but according to Sneaker Chefs, because I was on their live stream last night and they were talking about it, you just have to be in the mall. So, but to get the head start without driving that far, you can also just follow Foot Locker codes on Twitter, which is FTL codes. I'm gonna have their link in my description, but basically you just enter their code and you get 3-minute head starts, and it's super helpful. So moving on. If the reserve pairs don't get picked up and you happen to be at the mall or just really want the Yeezys, just go to Champs or Foot Locker, Foot Action, whatever stores in their mall at 3 p.m. local time, like 3 p.m. wherever you live. And they're going to be handing out pairs, leftovers that didn't get picked up. And they're going to be trash sizes, but it could still be something. You could probably make a little profit off of it. And just call and make sure that they have the Yeezys in stock before you go, or else you're going to waste a trip. But next, to 10 a.m. Eastern Time release, this is when Adidas US is set to drop. For Yeezy Supply, it can drop at any time. And if you're going to cook on Yeezy Supply, refer to my last video where I showed how to do the bypass bookmarks. And for Adidas US, just do the multiple people jig, where it's essentially, like basically, you're going to have multiple Chrome browsers open. Adidas does track cookies and limits you to 1 pair. So just clear your cookies like ever so often or after you cop your first pair, and it'll let you back in the waiting room and you're good to go. One thing about Adidas is though that it has the waiting room of doom. Basically, the waiting room takes forever. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll get in multiple times, but you can stay in the waiting room for the whole release because it's not a first come first serve and it's a random drop. So they're just randomly picking you out. Okay, so on to resale predictions. Obviously, these won't be doing as good as the reflective pair, and I honestly don't think that they're going to be doing good at all besides for sizes under 7 and size 16, because the highest size always does good and sizes under 7 are base sizes, so they're going to do good. So in the next few days and in the next week or two, the prices are going to dip on StockX like super low, probably hovering right above retail, but after fees you're not going to make anything, you're going to be losing money. But probably after a month or two, or maybe a couple of months, I see these going to like low 400s or low 600s, because of the retail being at 220 for men's sizes. After StockX fees, you'll probably could make anywhere around from $200 to $300. Or if you want to make more profit, you can shoot me an email. The link will be in the description, and I can put your shoes on my website, laceyourkicks.com, for a 10% seller fee rather than StockX's 13% total fees. And I don't know how much GOAT has, but I know it's around StockX's and mine's cheaper. So I will be I will also have the link to my website in the description. And now on to the nightmare that I suffered this morning. I'm gonna talk about the reflective pair really fast. So basically, I stayed up all night. I made the video yesterday, the bypass jigs, everything, bookmarks, redid them. I stayed up literally for 2 days. Well, it was my fault I didn't sleep the day before, but I could have been sleeping and I didn't because I waited for this. But yeah, they dropped at 9 a.m. for me, 10 a.m. Eastern time on Yeezy Supply. Kept refreshing, kept doing everything. Password page came up, I did it. I got to complete order probably 18, 24, 50 times. And it puts me in another queue. So this is the first time that it's happened where it's had a double or triple queue. And I'm not sure if this is gonna happen for the non-reflective ones on Saturday, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Because reflectives, there was like low stock, high demand, and a bunch of people wanted them because obviously they're going for over 1,000, over 1,200 on StockX, and you're gonna make your money back fast. But yeah, and then the Adidas app, it had the raffle and the website, and not the website, the app crashed. And then 2 hours later, I got a notification that I didn't get the Yeezys. So yeah, that sucks for me. And a bunch of other people caught some L's. But I'm gonna have updates on my Instagram, which is Splash Daddy, like literally just Splash Daddy. My name is Gamaldeep Bhatia. It has the Earth as the profile picture because, you know, X had it. And my Twitter, I think, is also Splash Daddy. I'll put it in my description. And if you guys want to add me on Snapchat, I post a lot. So, and I also post a lot about the shoes. So you guys can just add me on there. And then, yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, alright, bye guys.